Hello guys, how are you? I'm back again with another environmental science vacancy in Rajasthan Pollution Control Board. And the vacancy is of JSO and JEE. JSO is Junior Scientific Officer and JEE is Junior Environmental Engineer. So for JSO, in this notification we can see that for the post of JSO there are 28 vacancies, and for the post of JEE there are 86 vacancies, so that's quite a large number. And the age required for this is from 18 years to 40 years. The salary is also given in this notification, and it is given as for JSO Junior Scientific Officer, it is from pay matrix level L12, and for JEE it is pay matrix level L10. The application form is available from the date 24 December till 23rd of January 2021. You can fill in the forms between these dates, and you can get the online application form from the given website in the notification, that is http://environment.rajasthan.gov.in/rpcb. And for further information you can call on the helpline number that is given here, that is 0141/2715086, or you can also email them at rspcbrecruithelp@gmail.com. In the next page of this notification we can see the breakup is given, that is how many vacancies are present for all the different categories. For example, if we see for JSO there are 10 posts for the general category, and for the there are different, for general it is 10, for SC/ST it is given 2. So like this you can find the breakup of these vacancies for JSO and JEE. As we go down the notification, we see the eligibility, like who all can apply. For the post of Junior Scientific Officer, it is first class master's degree in any branch of chemistry or soil science or environmental science or microbiology. See, in this also it is a multidisciplinary post, like people from various streams can apply. From university established by law in India or a foreign qualification recognized as equivalent. For the post of Junior Environmental Engineer, a master's degree in environmental engineering after bachelor's degree either in biotechnology or chemical or civil or mining or environmental or textile engineering. See, in this also they have given many options, that you should have done textile engineering and others from a university established by law in India or foreign qualification. Or you can also have first class bachelor's degree in any of the above branches of engineering from a university established by law in India. Okay, then there's a note is given, if a class division is not awarded, minimum of 60% marks in aggregate shall be considered equivalent to first class division. If a grade point system is adopted, the CGPA will be converted equivalent marks. That basically means that if you're getting your if you get your marks in CGPA, that will be converted into percentage form, and if it is more than 60%, then you would be given the title, then you are considered as a first class pass. So this is just a clarification given for the word first class. Okay, and the second thing that is required is working knowledge of Hindi written in Devanagari scripts and knowledge of Rajasthani culture. Okay, and also for this is you are going to have a written exam, and the syllabus is also given here. The syllabus for Junior Scientific Officer is environmental journal knowledge. This section सिलेबस फॉर जूनियर साइंटिफिक ऑफिसर, जिसमें पहला मैंने बताया है कि एनवायरमेंटल जर्नल नॉलेज आएगी. दिस सेक्शन विल कंटेन क्वेश्चंस ऑन नेशनल इंटरनेशनल इवेंट्स रिलेटेड टू एनवायरमेंट, कॉमन अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ एनवायरमेंटल प्रोसेसेस, NGT एक्ट, NGT इज नेशनल ग्रीन ट्रिब्यूनल, pollution indices, for example the air quality index. Okay, then the second is EIA, environmental impact assessment, environmental legislations in India, like various all the laws, biodiversity, um, EPA Act, Biodiversity Act, and all those Biomedical Waste Management Act, all those acts will be covered in this environmental legislation. Then is basic concept of EIA, environmental impact statement, environmental management plan, prediction and assessment of impact on air, water, biota, noise, cultural and socio-economic environment. I mean, in this all of that EIA part will come, rapid and comprehensive environmental impact assessment. Okay, then is EPA Act 1986, its amendments and its various rules, notifications, WPA Act, Water Prevention Act of 1974, Air Pollution and Control Act of 1981. Then is waste, there is water, wastewater, industrial wastewater and water analysis, physical, chemical and biological characteristics of water, wastewater, sewage, performance evaluation and wastewater treatment system. That is all STP, and the ETP part will be covered in this. Air and noise pollution, sources of air pollution, properties of air pollutants, factors influencing dispersion of air pollution, like all this you can read in the notification. This is all very basic thing of environmental science, like all these topics are very basic topics. Okay, then is municipal solid, biomedical, e-waste, plastic and hazardous solid waste management. Okay, then is problem associated with solid waste management, waste minimization. In this we can talk about the 3 R's that are present there, and hazardous waste treatment like vitrification can be done. So all these different things can are to be covered in this. Then is in the in part B there will be general knowledge, and it will be with special reference to history, art, culture, tradition, literature, heritage and geography of Rajasthan, mathematics, reasoning and current affairs. Okay, so in part B you will just have general knowledge related to Rajasthan. Okay, then is the examination scheme. There will be one paper consisting of two parts having multiple choice type questions. Okay, there will be 150 number of questions carrying 3 marks each. The question paper will be only in English. So in this the breakup is given. From environmental science you will have 120 questions, and from general knowledge there will be 30 questions. The total time we given will be 3 hours, and marks would be 440 marks. Okay, 1 mark will be deducted for each incorrect answer, that is there will be negative marking. And the same almost the same syllabus is for the junior environmental engineer. Like there is slight differences in the wastewater, industrial wastewater engineering. Like in this all of it is given, like you should have knowledge about all the types of STPs that are there. There is activated sludge processes, modification, treatment ponds that are there, that are, for example the oxidation ponds, irrited lagoons, trickling filters. So this one is like the in-depth kind of a thing. Okay, anaerobic digestion, USB, nitrification. Okay, then is okay, and then there is air and noise pollution, sources of air pollution, properties of air pollutants, the same thing. There is the basis of noise pollution, measurement and management of noise, permissible noise levels. That is there's a small table in this that you can learn the commercial, industrial areas, residential areas, and you would be given different noise levels, and it is somewhere around some is 60 decibels, some is 50 decibels. So you have to learn that table. Okay, air quality standards, air quality index, and the main thing that you have to learn in the air quality index is how is it calculated and what all are the air pollutants that are included in that. Okay, that is the main thing in air quality index. Then is environmental impact assessment, EIA, environmental legislations. Okay, problems associated with solid waste management, hazardous waste. You can all just read this in the notification. Part B will have the same thing, that is geography of Rajasthan, mathematics, tradition, literature, heritage related to Rajasthan. And the number of questions from environmental science will be 120, and general knowledge would be 30, and the time is 3 hours and of 450 marks. In this also, one negative marking would be there. So you can fill up the forms if you think you are eligible, and all the very best. Thank you.